All right, welcome back to the Attack the Rack YouTube channel. This is the Attack the Rack daily lineup show with myself, Big Mo, and Trent. Today is Thursday, August 15, 2024. Boys, the Olympics are gone, and the WNBA season is back in action tonight. There's 6 games tonight. Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play. Caitlin Clark not till tomorrow night. Trent, do you care?
No. No, I don't. I probably won't watch it. I'll check the stats after. But I guess Caitlin Clark's the only one that I would sit down and watch a game just because she's pretty entertaining. I don't find Angel Reese entertaining at all.
Yeah.
She just not it.
Did you watch any WNBA ever before this season?
No.
Never
watched it. I a lot of the times I wouldn't even know it was going on.
Right.
I felt like that it was like a filler sport in between NBA and football, which now that people watch WNBA more is kind of that filler for them, people who just love to watch sports in general. But I got to enjoy it to watch it, and I don't truly enjoy watching WNBA.
Right.
But I'll watch some Caitlin Clark.
All right, Big Mo, WNBA is back. Do you care?
I do, because I think Caitlin Clark is having a big second half. I think she gets into the MVP race. I don't know if that'll mean a lot more wins for the Fever, but I think she's going to shoot it better. I'm tuning in. I'm going to watch a little bit more. I'm going to see if any of that kind of that physicality kind of carries over from the Olympics.
Okay, sure.
Into the WNBA season, if they allow, just to see if it gets a little bit old school type of feeling of NBA.
Can we start a Big Mo tally? Every game we'll do 2 sections. Every game you tally if you watched it, okay. And then on the other side, when you fell asleep.
Okay. Well, hey, if you know me, Trent, I do have a problem once in a while because I'm so go. Yeah. If I sit down to watch TV, I can easily doze off it very quickly.
So can we start that?
Sure. Because but the tally on the right will be a lot of tallies just because I may fall asleep.
Just write the quarter that you fell asleep.
Okay. Maybe I'll try to make a note.
Yeah, just fell asleep halfway through the first quarter, woke up mid-third.
There was a time where Kurt thought I was what's the sleeping disorder?
Sleep apnea?
No,
where you just doze off.
Where you just all of a sudden go to sleep.
Yeah.
What is that called?
It's like insomniac or something like that.
That's when you can't sleep. Yeah. Insomnia is when you can't sleep.
What is that called?
Yeah, Google it.
Do we have Dale on that?
I'm not even going to ask producer Dale.
No, yeah.
It was like narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy.
Did you guys watch yesterday?
I'm surprised. Is he working today?
I told him not even to come in today. Did you guys see yesterday's episode?
Hey, well, it covered your face up. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it covered you up, dude.
I think we had more views than we've ever had.
So
Dale.
I said, I texted him this morning. I said, producer Dale, don't even worry about it. Take the rest of the week off. He'll be back in Saturday, Big Mo, for the podcast. But I said, take today and Friday off. I'll do the editing. I'll upload it. I'll produce it because that was ridiculous. Now the whole almost the entire second half of last night's episode, right across my face, was the logo, the Attack the Rack logo.
Did it on purpose.
So anyway, he's not here, so he can't look it up. But you looked it up. What's it called again?
Narcolepsy.
Yes. Yeah. Because I'm literally Trent, I have literally seen Big Mo texting someone in mid-text.
Hey,
more than once I've seen that.
When you go 1,000 miles an hour all day,
for days and days and months and months.
Big Mo just grinds. The grind doesn't stop.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so that's only for Indiana Fever games, though, right, Trent? You're not holding him accountable to watch anybody else, just Caitlin
I
Clark.
think it's any game you watch, he
Any
turns
game
on
I
or
can
tunes
tune
into.
into. Any game
Yeah.
I tune into.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I think the only game tonight that you can actually watch, I believe, is on Amazon Prime. It's the Chicago Sky game. Big Mo, do you have Prime? Will you be able to watch tonight, or we have to
I
wait?
can. Yeah, I do have. Yep, for sure.
All right. So we'll see. We'll see tonight.
When's tip off?
I think 8 o'clock, which is a little bit late for Big Mo, but
Yeah. Middle of the first quarter, minus 250.
Over under. Here we go.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'll admit I have enjoyed watching Caitlin Clark. I really haven't watched any other games besides Indiana Fever games. I just it's it's still not the greatest basketball overall, but as Big Mo knows, because we've coached for years, yeah, I just love transition basketball, and I think she's really good in transition.
Kurt's specialty, baby. Kurt
I watched a little bit of Michigan State today. They're playing in Madrid.
Oh, really?
So they were live streaming on Instagram. So I watched like probably the second quarter during my break today. So I turned it on but they were up 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah, they looked all right. I think their transition is incredible to watch too. They just get it and go.
Well, Drew Neitzel, when he was their point guard, what was that, 15 years ago now? He was.
Yeah, something
I
like
loved how he got so far out to receive the outlet, always back parallel with the sideline, catching, can see the whole floor.
that.
And Caitlin Clark reminds me of him a little bit in transition. So
Yeah, they get that outlet like volleyball line. They're deep, which I kind of like.
All right. In other news, Major League Baseball, we're actually talking a little Major League Baseball today. Aaron Judge hit his 300th home run last night for the New York Yankees. He's the fastest to get there in the history of Major League Baseball, fastest to get to 300. He's 32 years old. Big Mo, Barry Bonds' record is at 762. So he's got another 462 to tie that record. He is 32. What do you think? Does he got a shot?
No, not at all.
No?
Yeah. No. Nope. And no. No. And does it?
Nope.
I mean, no. Does anybody care? I don't
know. Trent, do you think Aaron Judge has a shot at tying or breaking Barry Bonds' 762?
No, I don't think so. But I think it is impressive for him, assuming no steroids.
Yeah.
That is pretty impressive to hit that many home runs in that short amount of time. Because you look at a lot of those super home run hitters, they were in that era of the steroids, so that was, which made baseball much more entertaining, if I may say. They should consider bringing that back because balls are flying out of the park. So it was much more entertaining watching Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey and Gary Sheffield and those dudes just hit a home run.
Ken Griffey Jr. never did steroids though.
Allegedly.
Well, I just did a little math. So he's 32. Let's say he plays until he's 38. He would have to average 77 a year.
Ooh.
That would be breaking the single season record every year.
Yeah, nah.
If he plays till he's 40, he's still got to average 57 a year. So I would say it's probably a long shot. But in this day and age, with the advances in medicine and nutrition and how to take care of your body, you never know. He may be able to play. He probably realistically probably have to play until he's about 42. He'd probably have to play another 10 years.
Yeah, and it'd be like 40 something a year.
And that's still 40 something a year.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to touch that.
But the other thing he has going for him is he plays in Yankee Stadium, which is
True.
pretty easy. Now granted, he is a right-handed hitter, and right field is super short.
Yeah.
It's not like he can pull it and go. He'd have to go oppo to go that way, but still pretty short fences at Yankee Stadium. So
Yeah, and it seems like he can kind of hit any part of the field. He's not like a strict just pull hitter or whatever, kind of like Barry was. Barry just right field, 470 feet, just just nukes.
All right. Hey, let's again we're struggling for topics right now this time of year until football gets really going. So what we're going to kind of throw in here once in a while is we're going to talk about one division in the NFL and make some predictions. Today we're doing the NFC West. Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. Big Mo, how do you think that division is going to finish up? Who do you think is going to win it? Who do you think is going to get second, third, and fourth?
So I'm going to go Niners, Rams, Seattle, Cardinals.
Okay.
Arizona.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think anybody touches the 49ers.
Agreed.
The Rams, they've got to probably, it'll be a different defense without Aaron Donald.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I know they signed a couple cornerbacks, I believe, so their defense might be better, might be just different. I like Mike McDonald as the Seattle coach.
Okay.
Might take him a year or two to maybe bring back their defensive identity. And the Cardinals, they just seem to be in a rebuild every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every year obviously they got a new coach too, I think. I just don't know if you can really win with Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
And they don't, I'm not sure what other pieces they have, but
they got Marvin Harrison Jr. now.
Oh man. He was solid. So he's definitely going to be an upgrade for him, but still got to have someone who can throw it to him.
Right. Trent, how do you think that division is going to finish up?
I don't know who Mike McDonald is.
Oh,
who is that? Oh, I don't know who that is. No, the coach for Seattle, you said?
Yeah, coach for Seattle.
Where was he prior?
Ravens.
Okay. Let's go with the Niners
in
first.
And then before that, Trent, he was with Michigan. Defensive coordinator.
What years?
I believe he was with him on the first. I think he was with him the first time they beat Ohio State.
Ohio State.
So I don't know what year that was. 3 years ago.
2021.
Yeah, I think he left after 1 year.
Was he with the Hutch? Did he have Hutchinson and those guys, or
as probably sophomores?
Okay.
No, as juniors he had him, I think.
Okay. Yeah, maybe he could stir some things up for him, but I think they're going to finish last in the division. I'm going to take Arizona at third, and then the Rams at second, with the Niners.
Yeah,
I think the Niners are still pretty solid. Depends what Ayuk, he might go to the Steelers. Apparently, I don't know why he wouldn't want to stay, but that's on him. If he's chasing an extra $2 million or whatever it is that he wants, then so be it. But I would much rather try to win a championship, especially when you're kind of already a millionaire. It shouldn't matter too much. But yeah, let's go with the Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree with Trent. That's what I picked too. I think Kyler Murray is going to be just good enough, and with now having Marvin Harrison Jr. as a weapon, I think they're going to be just good enough to be a little bit better than Seattle. But that's it. And then certainly 49ers clear-cut favorite as long as everyone stays healthy. You know what will be interested is Mr. Irrelevant. What's your quarterback's name again?
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. You talk sophomore slumps, guys, and it's a cliche, but I think he's a prime candidate for a sophomore slump.
Is that a true thing? Like, is that a like when
I don't think there's any data on it. It's just more of like that's what it seems to happen a lot of times is guys that have a great rookie year maybe slip a little bit in year two.
okay.
And it could really hardly be at all, but it just appears that way.
He was. I mean, last year was his kind of. I mean, obviously he started last year full time, but wasn't last year his like really second year?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Just saying. And I don't know if you can really have a slump when you have the weapons he has around him.
yeah, true.
I mean, he
And
might
you
not
only
be
throw
as good. He might not be as good, but
All
they
else
don't.
fails. All else fails. Just give it to McCaffrey, right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, and
throw
you
it
never
to,
threw
or
it.
throw it up to Greg Olson,
Yeah.
or not
Or
not Olson. What am
Kittle,
I-
George
Kittle,
Kittle,
Greg Kittle.
or
Yeah,
Greg,
check
George
down
Kittle,
Purdy.
Greg
He
Kittle,
never
George Kittle.
check down Purdy. He never threw it over 12 yards anyways. So
Right.
Do what you do well, baby. Do what you
that's
do well.
right. Short passes.
All right, guys. Hey, today's Thursday, which means we are off for 4 days until next week, Tuesday. A couple reminders, Big Mo and myself, we got the Attack the Rack podcast Saturday morning, 9 a.m. We've got an awesome interview coming with Mr. Steve Edson, local West Michigan basketball coaching legend. We had a really, really good conversation with him about his 30 years in coaching. So that'll be part of the podcast on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. We've got coming out again tomorrow, the third video in the fantasy football preview series with Corey Walters, wide receivers, coming out on Friday, tomorrow. And then on Sunday, the last episode of that series, tight ends with Corey Walters. So we got a lot coming up in the next few days. And then we'll be back with the daily lineup show next week, Tuesday. Guys, anything we missed? Anything else?
Hey, I got to give a quick shout out to Miles Bally, former player of ours, currently country or singer down in Nashville. Ran into him over the weekend up on the beaches where I was relaxing. So he said he was a fan of the shows. So quick shout out to Miles, his family, and keep doing what you're doing. He kind of taught himself guitar, I think, over COVID, and then all of a sudden writes his own music and sings down in Nashville. So keep it up, man.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
no, for sure. Doing big things. Good dude, man. That Miles Bailey, he's a good dude. He would be a great person for us to have as a guest on the Attack the Rack podcast, Big Mo.
We can probably work it out.
All right, Trey, anything else? Anything we missed?
I did notice that they added WNBA into the new 2K game. That's a problem.
Can you play NBA teams versus WNBA teams?
I would assume so.
Okay.
But
Really?
to give an Angel Reese a 90 overall is absurd.
Wow.
When you can't go left, you're not a 90 overall. And you can't shoot, so I don't understand that either. I don't know. It's a problem. Talk about like if it's boring to watch, imagine trying to play that. Then no dunking. There's a sign on the hoop. It says no dunking, so you can't dunk. Yeah, they got it. The speed's probably a lot slower.
Well,
I got a problem. It's a problem. Create your own game. Stay out of the NBA.
Is this a game that's not out yet? That's coming out, or was it okay?
Yeah,
because I know I don't know how video games work. I know you download them, so I don't know if you're trying to say all of a sudden now, you can refresh the game or re-download the game or update if it's an update to the current NBA 2K.
Yeah.
But you're saying the next version.
Yeah, 2K25.
Okay.
So the one that's coming out probably, I don't know when. I think Madden just came out, so I think it's probably not too far behind it. But I don't know. It's weird. Leave it to the NBA.
Yeah.
What if Angel Reese is a 90? What is Caitlin Clark?
90.
She's a 90. That makes no sense.
Brittany Griner's a 94. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not 2010. Jeez.
Yeah, there's some issues there. They got to revamp that. But then again, you can't, if you're going to, I don't even know how you would even compare it because I don't know. I feel like video game wise, it's about the excitement of like what the NBA guys can do. And then they transform that into the video game, you know, like Ja Morant's dunk package, like Vince Carter doing crazy windmills, you know, but like what is going to make that an enjoyable time to play as a WNBA team on a video game? I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it may, I mean, obviously it's all about money
For sure.
by including and again, I got to imagine some people may enjoy playing it as Caitlin Clark, but I got to imagine that opens up some doors to some different, what's the word, a different aspect of people who are playing. Girls.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know this for sure. I don't have the data to back me up, but our teenage girls, I don't know what the high demographic for age group is for video games. Teenagers, 20-year-olds, are females playing sports video games? Are they playing video games, period?
Yeah, true.
Are they playing sports games?
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is could be a totally new demographic that they reach.
Could be.
Now you're improving your overall sales and the ability to draw them in for the next 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah. I think your best bet would be create a player, okay, 6'9", make it a chick, but then pretty much be like LeBron. Just be like 6'9", 275, just ripped. Shoot the three and do 360 windmills coming down the lane.
Well, like you said, the game's not out yet, right? This is all kind of hearsay, or
yeah, they should just delete it and just release the yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. Well, yeah. I just can't get over the fact that Angel Reese is a 90.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I do actually have a shout out as well.
Go for it.
I got to shout out my parents.
Oh. Yes.
They had the club championship and individual, and then they both won. So Jeannie won the gross, I believe, gross seniors, so like no handicap.
Okay.
And then and Steve went nuclear and shot a 75 and won the net. So with his handicap, I think it was like a 63 or a 64.
Jeez.
So he ended up winning that. So they both won the Mac Legends the net senior whatever that is. So that's they're gonna go. They should just join the senior tour and get after it.
They should start trying to find like couples scrambles or something and just like travel all over and dominate.
Start wagering. Just start wagering. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Start hanging out in the parking lot of golf courses, and as another couple walking up, maybe say, "Hey, you guys want to play 2v2 scramble?"
Hold up a sign that says who wants it. Yeah.
Well, speaking of your parents too, Big Mo, and speaking of the podcast, we got to get Coach Wnba on too.
Yes.
Yeah, pick his brain.
Yeah. We had him on, I had him on when I was doing the podcast, a year or so ago, when I was doing interviews and interviewing a lot of the local coaches. And we talked mostly kind of just about, his history. But I think there's a lot more that he wanted to talk about that I would love to talk about more just in general basketball stuff.
Yeah.
So
Kurt, when we have Coach Wnba on, and we forgot to bring this up with Coach Edson, but I've competed against them once in a 2-person scramble.
Oh.
Coach Edson, Coach Windemuller versus myself and another colleague.
Did you get him?
Coaching colleague, and not gonna. I forgot to bring it up that who walked home as the winning duo.
Oh,
It was not Coach Wendy or Coach Edson. It was Coach.
You guys smell that?
What's that?
You smell that? I smell a rematch.
Oh,
Yes.
I've been waiting. They've been talking about it. I've been waiting, but I haven't gotten the call yet.
Well, Coach Wendy's hitting the goals now, so you got to be careful.
That's definitely an advantage. Definitely an advantage.
Well, I know obviously your dad's good. I know Edson's very good at golf too. So that's an impressive victory, Big Mo.
Not good enough to beat Big Mo.
Well, live stream it on the channel.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you know what would be fun is we should make a video of it. Trent, me and you can kind of hang out, ride the cart around. We can film.
Yeah.
You know.
Talk
You can do tee shots. I'll stand at the green and get the approach.
Yes. Yes.
Now we're talking.
You'd be very safe on the green, most likely.
Just like, oh, there it goes again. Yeah.
Approach shot, left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hit it on the green.
We'll have to get the beeps ready, the censorship, or have to. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Watch out for flying clubs.
That could be super entertaining.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you Tuesday.
See ya.